When the battery charge is at 5%, the knee joint beeps and vibrates 10 times. Then, within about 10 seconds, it gradually adjusts to the individually programmed safety mode flexion resistance. This resistance value depends on the safety needs of the user. The adjustment range in X-Soft goes from 0 to 180. 0 means there is no resistance, and 180 stands for a high flexion resistance. If the safety mode flexion resistance is activated, then stance release is not available. Thus, there are restrictions on walking while in safety mode. To show how the knee joint works without any flexion resistance, the lowest level is chosen. It is very important to explain to the user that the knee joint is free swinging now. The user has to strongly extend the hip with the residual limb to avoid uncontrolled knee flexion. Ensure that the user always has at least one hand on a handrail. Let the user also feel what happens when they step on an obstacle and how it feels to walk down a slope. The next step is to let the user feel the highest flexion resistance. The user should feel that the knee joint is not completely blocked, but that it is difficult to bend. It is recommended to have the user feel the behavior when stepping on an obstacle with the heel and also when walking down a slope. To find an appropriate adjustment, it is recommended to begin with a higher resistance and reduce it gradually. In this case, the value of 160 is an optimal value because the knee bends in an appropriate manner and also provides a suitable amount of safety. It is very important to consider the abilities of the user and point out the risk of falling when a particularly low safety mode flexion resistance is requested.